Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in front of us today we do have the Whitestone Lappi case for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. Right away, we're greeted with a nice little image of what the case looks like. This is a clear Magsafe case made by Whitestone, and I am in love with Magsafe products, so this is going to be perfect for me. Inside, we do get the case with a plastic pouch. I believe there's nothing else inside of there, so let's go ahead and take a look at the case. All right, so as I said, this is a clear case, and we can see that it is a clear case. We do have two little plastic pieces inside to go ahead and protect it from any dust. And now we can go ahead and apply our phone. All you have to do is just push down where the buttons are located, and then just push down the left side. And voila, here is your case on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I also do have their own screen protector, the Whitestone dome glass screen protector, and as you can see, it does fit perfectly fine, no lifting, and so it works perfect. And then if we do go ahead and take off the plastic piece on the back to get that nice clear case, here is a look at the clear case by Whitestone. Right away, we can notice that we do have a Magsafe ring on the back. This is in a white color. I've had different versions of clear cases with Magsafe rings on the back. I've had a black one as well. I think the white one looks really nice, especially with the color of the device that I have. If you did go for a black color or a darker color, then I would recommend getting the darker colored Magsafe ring. However, this is the one that you get with the Lappi case, and honestly I think the white complements it. So once again, the back does have a Magsafe ring. We do have raised edges on the top and the bottom, so if you do drop it on its back, it should be fine in most circumstances, as it won't be hitting the back glass first. It'll actually be hitting the sides, which will absorb most of the shock, and then you might get a rock or two hitting the back portion, which will be perfectly fine. On the front portion, we do have a nice lip going above the top and the bottom, and then we do have a slight lip on the edges. However, because of the screen protector that I have on here, you can't really notice it. But again, because of that top and bottom protection, you're going to be perfectly fine in most scenarios. Once again, we do have a nice little cutout for our speaker grill. The speaker grill isn't being covered up by anything. Same goes for the bottom. We do have a nice little cutout for our USB-C charging port and the microphone right there, which is really nice. The speaker grill and also our S Pen. Unfortunately, I don't think they've done anything extra for the S Pen cutout. It just seems like they just cut it out, but they haven't really made an indent so you can reach it easier. My nails are a little longer now, so it is easy, but if you do have shorter nails, you might have a problem with that. On the back, once again, our lenses are being covered up. If we do take a look at the edges, we can see that we do have nice little air pockets. This is going to be on all four corners, and the reason for this is because this actually helps absorb the shock, as there's air pockets inside of there, and once you do hit the ground with this case, those air pockets absorb most of the shock, and so if you do drop it on its edges, your phone once again will be fine for most drops. I've also noticed that we do have fairly straight edges, so I don't know how much better this is. It feels really nice and premium. However, in the long run, I'm not sure how well that's going to be, because the edges are not rounded off. As I said, there's a slight rounding off on the very edge. However, it's mainly straight, unlike the phone, which does have curved edges. We do have our buttons on the right side, as you can see, and if we do go ahead and test them real quick, starting off the power button, very nice and easy to click, which is something I love when case brands get correct. And then the volume rocker, just like the power button, very nice and easy to click. So honestly, one of my favorite things is when case companies nail those buttons and just make it really nice and easy and satisfying to click. On the bottom right side, we do get very minimal branding. It just says Dome, which is very hard to see. So overall, very pleased with that. I don't like when they have tons of branding on your phone, and so it's really nice to see that Whitestone hasn't done that. Now let's go ahead and actually take a look at the Magsafe. So I do want to check out how strong this Magsafe puck is and how well it works, because sometimes the magnet strength isn't that much, and so you do kind of drop some of your products. All right, so I do have a Magsafe power bank right here, and if I do go ahead and plop it on, voila, and power it on, we can see that we are getting fast wireless charging. And if we do a nice little shake test, plus this power bank is pretty large compared to some other power banks, and it is pretty heavy. So if you do shake it, I can actually feel it moving a little bit. But again, it stays on there perfectly. It only moves a little bit on the bottom portion. I don't think the bottom magnet is as strong as the circular one. And from the stickiness of this, once again, the bottom magnet is not as strong. However, this circle is very strong, and so your power bank, your wallet, or anything that you use with your Magsafe won't be going anywhere unless you apply some really hard force. So overall, a great Magsafe puck right here. It works perfectly fine. It's very strong indeed, and so you won't be having any issues with that. Don't worry about dropping your phone. Don't worry about it falling off in your car if you do use a Magsafe phone holder, and so you're probably not going to have any issues with this. Overall, I am pretty satisfied with this case. It's really nice, looks really nice. I really do enjoy using clear cases. You're still able to see what your phone looks like, plus when they're not as thick as some other cases, which honestly this case does feel really good, except for maybe the straight edges. I really do love them as well. So that'll basically wrap it up for this video. If you do want to check this product out, there will be a link in the description, and as always, if you did enjoy this video and do want to support the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. So see y'all in the next one.